Hello everybody, so today I got a 34-pound package which included a bunch of things, so we're gonna do a little quick unpacking and see what's up. The first thing, the boring part, is regular LG DVD that cost me $15. It's not really interesting, let's put it that way. Along with that, two absolutely boring Windows copies. Some fun stuff like special offers in video games. Now the cool part, Asus Xonar DX, which is apparently the best card for non-crazy loving people of sound and music. So we're just gonna go through. Okay, so there's more stuff that says why it's so much better than the previous versions, which is kind of obvious. Now it comes with a little black box. I really like this kind of design, it's very simple. Then you open it, there's no marketing, nothing, it's just the card is here, you pick it out, it's beautiful, it's black, and it's probably golden on the outside here. Let's take a look. Ooh, they even went for a little dark nickel here and golden connectors. I really like that. Very basic, has a little floppy connector here, so many people are like, oh, but floppy disks are useless today. They are, but this is very useful. Oh, there's even the front panel connector, which is something that my D2X does not have, or probably does have, I just never bothered connecting it. Let's put this back. Then what else? Cables, drivers. That contains nothing. Cool. I don't know what that is. That's probably some sort of connector. No, I have no idea what that is. Oh, okay, that's what. Okay, low profile panel for the card. Okay, so this is it. Just gonna put everything back together so I won't lose, because I have so many things now. And just, if everything is in their own boxes, it's easier to find them. It's something I recommend people do, because at some point you have just so many things, you don't know where stuff is. Then you have boxes for like power supplies with boards in them, and you're like, how did that get there? Okay, so that's gonna go there. Then we have a 12x Blu-ray from Asus. I don't think there's anything exciting about it. Oh, it's definitely the price of this is different from the price of this. Let's say just by looking at the package, this is a lot nicer. But it's essentially the same thing, serves the same purpose. This one comes with screws, this one doesn't. Marketing. Okay. Now we have a little 500 gig hard drive. This is useful because while I'm going to be putting two SSDs in RAID 0, I want to have backup on this one in case the RAID fails or something like that. I really do not want to spend time on trying to rebuild the array and stuff like that. Simple GeForce 550 Ti. It's the lowest end card that had two DVI connectors, which is really important since we're going to be running dual screen with DVI connectors. Here, little drivers, a bunch of connectors, mini display port to, no, that's mini HDMI to HDMI, that's standard one. Card is kind of funny because the card itself looks huge. Well, okay, this fan is gigantic. This is like, what? This is like, I don't know, 100 millimeter, 90 millimeter or something like that. But it's probably going to be very silent and very efficient. Cool. I like it. Let's put that back. Can it fit back? It does, yeah. So, putting this thing back. It doesn't fit that way, it's that way. Piece of thing. Cool. I don't want to see this box anymore. It's useless. Okay, now the fun part. Corsair H100. Probably the funny thing about this one is, compared to everything else in the actual box, it was probably the lightest thing. So I'm wondering if they actually just haven't forgot about it. Stop. They should really update this. This is 2010 guide. They should really put 2011. We're like almost in 2012. Okay, so 2 fans, a bunch of connectors. No, silica gel. I don't know what this is for. Connectors, brackets, screws. The cooler itself. It's all here. It's awesome. I really like this one. It's a very efficient way of going further than basic air cooling. Alright, now I have 2 of those, but I'm only gonna unbox one because they're the same, right? So, nope, not required. Okay. Huh, this is very straightforward. Manual, I don't know, warranty, claim. That's very good. But I don't need it. Power supply itself comes only in bubble wrap, which I appreciate, and I'm going to explain why. Because you just take it out and then throw this out. This has a bunch of connectors, and it has 2, one 8-pin and one 4+4. I was raging about this before because I was like, why would you need 8 EPS pins? Now, since, well, I'm still waiting on having any store in Canada have the Rampage 4 Extreme, but the Rampage 4 Extreme uses 1 8 and 1 4, which then this comes into play. I personally just cut my 8 other ones, the little ones, out of my power supply, so I was really happy that this one had 2 of them. And a 24-23 pin, actually, because there's one missing here. So the fan looks really small, actually, compared to the chassis here. I think they could have fit a bigger one. Everything looks clean inside. It's 80 plus, bronze, whatever. So yeah, afterwards you just put it back in here, and you just protect it from electroshock, basic actual shocks. Now, what else they bring? Okay, usually they put high-end power supplies are put into little bags, which I find completely stupid because as soon as you take it out, you have no purpose for the bag. But this one only came with the actual connectors in the bag. Cool, there's quite a few of them. I'm just gonna leave them here. Drop that back in and push that out. Okay, now here the cool part is, what you see here, I have 12 Noctua and FP12. I have 5 of them because I'm going to be replacing all the P280 fans by these. These fans are awesome. I love them. I have a few of them on my own rig. They're extremely quiet. It's just awesome on so many levels. And they have those anti-vibration connectors. So, and I'm gonna order a few more for the other case I have for this. Okay, put that back. Put these back. Okay, so now this is RAM, right? You've all seen RAM. 2 sticks, cool. The cool part is, 2 more. This is quad channel, actually. This is the new X79 chipset RAM. I don't know if there's any difference between that or just taking 2 dual channel kits. Let's say there is. That's 16 gigs. It's $170. Whether if you buy 8 gigs on sale, you can have 2 kits for $100. Is this better? We'll see. Although this is 2100 CAS 11 RAM, so that's probably better. Now the coolest part is the motherboard. It's P9 X79. So yeah, you can read a bunch of stuff about it over here. Blah blah blah, blah blah. Asus came out with their own SSD boost, which is apparently better than Intel's, but I've personally never used Intel's. I just don't know why you would have another version when you're not using the first one. Maybe it's going to be better. Okay, so this is the board itself, and it comes with a bunch of packages, cables, 3 OASLI, back panel all black. I really like this as well. Board, blah blah blah. Okay, let's take this out. It is huge, and I'm talking about the chip itself. It's gigantic. This is the new 2011 CPU socket. It's extremely complicated to open. I don't even know myself. Like, you have to pull these things off, then you pull something else, and you have another thing here. I just facepalmed myself, but yeah, you haven't seen that. So yeah, you have RAM here. Both of these will be populated. Only one EPS. The Rampage 4 has one here, and a 6-pin PCI Express connector over here. So this is the SSD caching sockets. More sockets over here. USB 3 onboard connector. No PCI. Thank God I took the D2X, which is a PCI Express card, because otherwise I would have been in trouble. Yeah, so basic board. Looks amazing, looks cool, I like it. Simple. I've dealt with Asus mainly. I've tried other boards. Sadly, they failed on me, and I just went back to Asus because I just don't have the time for all of this. Anyway, so that was my preview of what's coming out for the build. Actually, there's 2 builds. One is going to be Extreme with the Rampage 4 Extreme, right? And full custom loop water cooling. This one is going to be more of a budget conscious build, which is going to include basically this board and the H100, which automatically saves $1,000 on the bill, and that's really cool, I find. So we'll work on this later when I'm actually going to get something. Hopefully, I haven't thought of it actually. Hopefully the H100 contains the LGA 2011 socket, and hopefully that's not going to be a problem. Otherwise, I'll contact Corsair. They've been great about all this stuff, and so yep, that's it. So I'll see you guys, I guess, in a week or 2 when the other board will come in, and the actual CPUs, which are not Extreme Edition, because I found there was no $600 value extra over the K1. Yeah, as soon as that's going to be in stock somewhere, I'm going to punch that in, and that's it. So, see you later.